murdering numerous nations and children and things of that nature. And in order to propose my question, I kind of wanted to first present this, most of you have probably seen The Princess Bride. And if you watch The Princess Bride, it's a story about this man who has to go out and avenge his father's death. But if you were to watch one clip of that movie where he's just avenging his father's death, of course you would draw conclusions that he was a bloodthirsty lunatic. So my question is, how can you take one line in a book that is taken out of context, and how can you justify drawing conclusions about the character and nature of God by reading segments of lines varying throughout stories? And it's just talking about, I'm asking, how can you draw conclusions about the Lord by reading segments of a story?
First of all, that's why I gave out handouts, so you can check the context for yourself. Use your own mind to determine whether I'm taking it out of context or not. I even gave Drake a handout. So you can go and look that up for yourself and decide whether or not I'm right. The other thing is, let's assume that I was an absolutely perfect person. I was a perfect father, I was a Boy Scout leader, I went to church every Sunday, but I killed a dozen people. You couldn't tell me that you were taking that out of context when you tried to send me to prison for it. Killing a dozen people who are not just to go out and kill them, particularly for their religious purposes, is a very, very bad thing. Regardless of what else you've got going on in your life, regardless of the context, there can't be any possible self-defense value to killing non-combatants, especially little children. I don't think that this is out of context at all, and I think that killing people because of their religion, and particularly killing children because of their parents' religion, is a very bad thing, regardless of what the context is.